wipers up there. I'm going to try my best to try and get all these in shots for you. I have got one more to show you in a moment. It's one of my other new ones. Got sprung buffers, high voltage signs for overhead systems. Got handrails, nice and sticked out really well. Got some fan detail, not a lot, but there's a few bits. And there's also vacuum piping already been put in. And there's all the door panels on the side, just here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And all wheels pick up. Well, no, tell you wrong. The middle ones are freewheeling. So two of these end and two of those end are powered, but the centre ones are just freewheeling. So they can slide left and right to help the train go around a corner a little bit more tighter if they have to use it. On this layout won't be to use them tighter, except in the yard, but that'll be the only time it will be used. The yard is third radius, so probably second at certain points of the yard, but otherwise pretty cool. Now let's put the halogen model away. I just couldn't wait anymore, to be honest guys. I've been holding on the whole week not to play my new trains, because I really want to play my new trains, but I didn't. I've tried to been waiting the whole weekend not to do it. And you know, being a Saturday and one's near, you find a lot of parcels are due to arrive are going to be probably at the beginning of this coming week, or next week. So they could arrive either Monday or Tuesday, depending on when the seller sends them out, or the separate sellers when they send them out for delivery. Just waiting for those final two, because I've still got a pannier to arrive. I literally have got a pannier to arrive. And I've got one final tender engine to arrive. Let me sort this out. Come on. Well, maybe you fancy filming on a Saturday? Well, it saves me a job to do it later in the week, doesn't it? And, you know, when the last two do arrive, I'm going to have to unbox those specific ones then. But now, you also got, go back to what I was going to say, when the other two have finally arrived, and I'll unbox those two for you. As I said, all these I got recently, all my new trains I bought for my birthday, because my birthday was last week on Tuesday, you see, so I bought a bundle of trains, and here's the tender. Very tiny, very cute. The only minor gripe I would say with this locomotive when I bought it, the connection issue on it. The connection for the tender did break off. That's the only gripe I would have with it. It's because it's a little too, you know, delicate. And these are one of the cheaper ones. They were like, this is in GWR green. And this has got detail too. I'll show you the tender first. We have got loads of detail. They're not painted, but they are there. No sprung buffers, being, you know, it wasn't very expensive. I think it was like £39 or something. And the other two on the way are much cheaper than this one. But looks cool. Got no pickups, but it's freewheeling. So the only downfall with this, it does come in tractor tyres with this particular model, but you can't overlook it too much because it was a tuber train. But you know, you get what you're paying for, don't you? So yeah, we've got a little minor buffers down at the tender. but the bigger ones are at the back. Yeah, fake coal, got a water scoop, we've got, well, the water scoop's there. So yeah, there's the tender. I highly recommend see what that's like when they're running. And here, let's just go with it. Here comes the engine. Now the engine is itself, as I said, very fragile. And what I mean by that is, just look at the basic cab detail. It is basic. Now this one does weigh a bit, but it's not a bad thing though. I've seen this one at other Heritage line, this particular locomotive, and it did, the two minor gripes with this locomotive is the coupling. It didn't come with its own coupling, which is a bit of a shame, so I did have to put one to it from previous steam trains I had from a long time ago. This one is made by Batman, so it's a really old one. And the downfall with this one, it does have traction tyres, so they're not the best. They do fail after a while, and they can make maintaining the loco a little bit difficult. So I need to get some new track tyres from line that I think I'll have to order some in for the future use. But yeah, pretty cool. Otherwise, apart from those minor gripes on this locomotive, I have tested this one too. I tested all of them, ones that have already arrived. But yeah, these are the main locos. So here's the tender. Wrong way around. There you go. There's the tender and the locomotive. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit closer. It's supposed to be like that, but I couldn't put it any further without it hitting the actual driving wheels. So I gave it a bit of a gap to let the train connect. So in this part, I'm going to show you all the trains running. I'm going to let all the trains run in now, and once the final two arrive, then we're just going to do a whole, once the final two arrive, we're going to just run them all in on those, well, we're going to run those last two in when they arrive, test them, make sure they work off camera, and unbox them for you and go through them. And the first one I'm going to run in and run today is going to be the Haldron 58 first, and we can work into steam after. And now the track is not clean. I haven't cleaned it completely. I do have some track cleaning fluid though, but I haven't sorted out it yet. I'm still working the walls out, if you like. This locomotive does have working lights, but it does seem to have a weak point around this line. I'm just going to check the trackers, make sure everything is lined up for the train to run down. So we've got all those off the track, pickups are centre ones. I'm going to swap the track over, something a little bit nicer. I just fancy filming on a Saturday from time to time because it'd be cool. But I generally just do it because I've got new trains. And that's the main reason why I do it at all on a Saturday most of the time. Does seem to be a connection issue between the lines. Hopefully when they run in, they should be alright. This track is being a little bit difficult to maintain the. So we're gonna run it in. I'm gonna move the tripod. Well, take the tripod off the camera. Just this to connect, and then put the train there. Let's see if the layout will actually take a hold of this 58 with locomotive. Everything is connected up this end now. If we can get it going. So they're all going to be running this way, the new ones. And they can have a good time of half an hour each direction.